block, southbound, holla at me. What it do, people? It's your brother man from the motherland, coming to you guys live and direct. I am your host, June's the original Jew, by blood, not by conversion. You know I'm out here splurging with that what? With that word. But yeah, man, what's up? Listen, before I even get started, man, you know I love my introduction. That's one of my old songs that I wrote and recorded years ago. I think my son was still like 7. That's a very long time ago. But yeah, man, we gonna have a good one today. This one is where we need to talk. You understand? And I had to title it, "If You Scared, then Stay Home." This fight is for the real ones. Only the strong gonna survive. If you're scared, then just stay home. Why I say this? For the last year or so, we have been led to believe that there is something so horrific outside that we must protect ourselves from it. We did everything that was told for us to do. We social distance. We kept a mask on. We hand sanitized and cleaned our hands. We did every necessary thing that was needed. Till now. Now we hit with this, gotta get one. Then you gotta take the foo-foo shot, right? Which is cool. Brothers and sisters, some complied when it first came out, and others was hesitant, as they should be. But then came September, right after unemployment ran out. This man got in front of a broad production and said, "We're instituting mandates for brothers and sisters." Then the sucker mayor of New York came out and said, "You guys will no longer will have keys to the city unless you have the you know what by you know what time." And guess what? People still wasn't complying, right? And the mandates became to the point where if you're not this, you no longer can work. And then this is where my people went off. This is where my people gave in complete submission. This is where I realized that a lot of my people really don't have the trust and faith in the Most High the way that they say that they do, or the way that they should. And it's all by design, I understand that. And listen, this episode is not to shame you, put blame on you. And I get it, especially for the women. I get it. Single parents, raising children on their own, deadbeat, baby father, husband, boyfriend, whatever you want to call them. I get it. But for the dudes, but for those that's just in complete compliance, this is who it's for. But for the single parents, I get it. I understand. Sometimes you gotta make a drastic decision. Because chances are you are in those circumstances because you wasn't keeping the ways of the Most High. But that's for a whole topic in itself. We're gonna dissect the problem that's at hand, right? So now we got these brothers and sisters being told, being forced, jobs, agencies, etc. And in the beginning, brothers and sisters was taking the constitutional approach, which is religious exempts, which is medical exempts. This is exemptions, period. And guess what? A lot of it got approved. A lot of companies was just straight out firing people, not even giving them a chance think about it, process it, make a decision. The mandates came on Monday, you had till Friday to make a decision. A medical procedure that should at least take a month for you to sit down and gather all the intel, all the information. But like I said, I could go on and on about that. But the reason why I came on today and I entitled it the title that you heard, "If you scared, then stay home," is because have we not realized that all of this is complete BS? Don't you notice that whether you have it, and let's just talk about the mask right now, right? Because that's the reason why I even talked about it. Because when I'm driving, or when I'm walking, or when I'm working out, anybody that knows me, you're not gonna find me with no mask. You know why? Because I'm not scared. I'm not gonna go home. I'm gonna stand my ground, and I'm gonna fight this the way the Most High designed us to fight this. But that's not for me. It's not even about me. It's about what's being seen. So every time I'm outside, I'm seeing brothers and sisters walking by themselves. Not a single soul in sight. Mask on, covering to their whole face. I'm seeing individuals in their car by themselves, windows up, mask on, covering their whole face. These are the things that I am witnessing. I'm watching people work out, running. You hear me? Running, covering their face. I seen a brother get on his bike, a motorbike as that, covering his face. And then, not to mention, majority of the people already taken the Vladi Divox, and here yet you are still covering your face. Don't you notice that these people are playing with your emotions, taking you for a fool? If you scared, man, you just can't come outside. Like enough of this already. It's overwhelming. It's becoming stressful now. It's to the point where my children's like, "Dad, hold on. I need a mask so I can get on the train. I need a mask so I can go to school. I need a mask to play basketball. I need a mask, man." I'm like, but then with you in the confinement of your house, you don't have to have a mask. It's not even issued. But when you go outside, you got to keep your mask on. You got to stay 6 feet from people. Like, for real. For real. So, you do all of this, and it's still not enough. It's still another situation. We at the point now, they know that we are so fearful that they could just make up anything. Now we got what? The Amorion, the icebox. Icebox. Oh. And dudes is petrified. People is scared. It went from one. All you need is one, and you're protected. Then that didn't work out. Then no, all you need is two. Then you'll be protected. Now that's not working out. Now is you got until December 27th, and I'm speaking of here in New York. You got until December 22nd to have at least 2 shots and 1 booster in order for you to continue going to the gym, to continue going to the bar, to continue going to the next game and the next game and watch any type of sports. You got to continuously do this. But yet, when you guys was promoting it in the beginning, it was just take one and you be good. But I've been telling you guys this from the gate. But when I seen the card from the very first time, it had 6 doses on it. You understand me? 6. And it probably not even gonna stop there. Right? Cool. Now this is why you guys need to stay home. You know why you need to stay home? You know why? You need to just turn off your TV and just let the streets be ran and run through by real ones who's not in compliance to the fugazi? You know why? I'll tell you why. You having on this mask, it's not showing nobody nothing. It's not protecting you from anything. Anybody that knows that works with chemicals and dealing with viruses and protocols and all of this stuff, they know that when you're dealing with something that is contagious, you need to have a full body suit. You need one of them outfits that Sandy from SpongeBob will have on. One of them scuba gear joint, head covered, all that. But that's not what they're telling you. They telling you could just put something on. Oh no, you got to get the N95 now. This N95, that's the worst mask you can ever put on to keep on your face for over 8 hours. You know why? Because it's literally stopping your circulation from breathing. Like literally. And what happens when you lose circulation? Your immune system gets weak. And when your immune system gets weak, guess what happens? You end up getting sick. And when you get sick, guess what they're going to tell you you're diagnosed with? You're diagnosed with the what? With the Omarion icebox. Icebox. Oh. Shake it. Break it down. However, Omarion used to dance. I don't know how that song goes. But that's what it is. Now, the $1 million question is, when are you going to say enough is enough? When Malcolm X said, if you stand for nothing, you're going to fall for whatever, man, we have fallen. We have fallen. We have fallen. We have fallen. And it looks like we ain't never going to get out. Like, just stay home. Stay home. Like I seen a sister today. She took off the mask. I guess she got out the cab. I'm like, yeah, good. Breathe God's air. Breathe it. Inhale it. Take it all to your face. You're going to tell me. Just think about this. You're going to tell me that people that stand on a podium, never set foot in your community, never been in your household, never been around your family, is going to tell you how to conduct yourself around your people? I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. And now you over here in complete compliance. And because they know that you're in compliance, they can say whatever, do whatever, knowing that you're just going to do whatever you're told. And then people that's like myself, I wouldn't say, yeah, I am. I'm just against everything that these people do because I know they don't mean well for me. All you wearing this mask is just letting the world know that you're in compliance with them. Letting them know that you're in servitude. Letting them know that they are your masters. They can't be mine. My master's not even on this earth. This earth is on his footstool. That's where mine is. My master is Christ, my Savior. Yeshua is his name. That's my Savior in Hebrew. When you look up the name Emmanuel in the Strongs, it converts back to Yeshua. But that's neither here nor there. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's what that mask means. That joint will protect you from nothing. The only thing that mask is going to protect you from is smelling somebody's bad breath. That's it. That is it. It will never protect you from nothing else. And the only thing when you keep that joint over your face, you are inhaling carbon monoxide, which is not good for the human body. It is not good for intake, people. They teach you that in science, bro. Y'all don't listen to me. Y'all don't listen to me. Listen, I don't want you to listen to me. I just want you to just make it make sense. Use your brain. Think about it. A newborn baby, just out the womb, not even 2 days old, goes outside, that's breathing the same exact air, and not a single case, not a single death. Dogs, cats, who breathe the same air. This joint supposedly disrupts your respiratory, disrupts your lungs. That's what I was told. So cats don't got lungs, dogs don't got lungs, newborn baby with fresh lungs, nobody's affected. But the people that been on this earth for over 5 years, those are the ones who they targeting. They got the 5 to 12 or 11, and then they got the 12 to 18, and then they got the adults. And it's because of you guys being scared. It's the reason why we're in these circumstances right now. This is why if you scared, just stay home, bro. If you scared, just stay home, shorty. This war right here is for the real ones. If you scared, then stay home, because this war is for the real ones. This is for the ones that's going to stand up for something. Even those that stand up on wickedness, stand up on it and own it. I had my son tell me, I had my bro tell me something crazy. He's telling me this stupid ass 5% nation nonsense, complete BS. I'm like, wait, so you 5%, you God body, but yet you ran to the podium to go get a jack in your arms? And you want me to follow suit to that? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? You cannot be this dumb. You cannot be this dumb. Listen, let's play it. Are you dumb? You can't be this dumb. So you expect me, you hear me? You expecting me to do what? And follow who? Allah? Who the heck is that? No, isn't it Allah was being followed in Philadelphia? And Philadelphia is like the #1 killing state in America right now? And that's what you're telling me to follow? Are you kidding me? If I go to Arab right now, go to the corner store right now and say, yo, Habibi, you a 7%er? He gonna look at you like you retarded. What the heck is that? Don't come over here with this jail knowledge, this jail teachings. This is nothing but just weirdos trying to justify themselves as somebody prestige and important. And in fact, they books don't even go nowhere. They just don't even make it on Amazon. Come on now. Make it make sense. But for those that's scared, those that's just not using their common sense brain, then just stay home, fam. Stay home. Nothing personal. This just ain't for you. What are you teaching your children? Are we as colored people teaching our children to be in complete compliance to these heathens, knowing our history, knowing what they've done to us, knowing what they continuously do to us? Are you kidding me? You for real? Are you for real? These people have not done nothing good for us from the minute we got off these slave ships. These people continuously take full advantage of our misery, make sure that we stay suffering, teach us these wicked and evil lifestyles, these evil perspectives that's destroying our community, bringing in this homosexuality mentality, this feminine movement. They the ones that's causing all of this. And look at our community. Look at it. Now, these are the same people that's standing on a podium and giving you the rules and regulations of how to combat something that these people not even partaking in. Nobody, there's no mandate for those in the White House. No mandate for those that's working in CDC. Why is that? So while everybody's being forced to do something, supposedly, these individuals just sitting back chilling. Just today, I was in the herbal store. I'm having a conversation with my big bro. He's the owner. We chopping it up. You know, he knows me. He was like, you sound like you ain't take that shot. I was like, I would never take that joint. Are you crazy? Never. Son goes. So the dude behind me was like, word. He was like, yo, I got a man I work for the I got a man, and he's an EMS worker. He said his mom's 51 years old. He was like, she took the first one, and then she took the second one, and when she took the second one, she died. And then people like himself and me tell him like, yo, this is what's going on. Son said, that's not what the doctor said. I'm like, that was his excuse? You think these people is gonna tell you the real cause of death right now is that, when that is the number one investment in humanity right now? This is $1 trillion investment that's taking place right now, bro. These doctors is being paid 20 to 30 grand to keep things on a hush. So don't say nothing. Till somebody died from a heart attack, say it was COVID. This is a fact, bro. And the thing that really bothers me is the supposed real ones. Those that play the streets, those that been outside, those that been harassed, arrested, locked up by the police, those that been through it, been through all of that, know how the system is, know how these heathens move, but be in complete compliance to them. Because their daddy said so. These are the same people that probably ran outside on the podium to go vote for the foolishness. These are the same people that get distracted with the nonsense on TV, still getting hype over basketball. Talking about LeBron gonna win it this year, y'all. Meanwhile, we in complete turmoil. The whole earth is upside down. People's livelihood is it's in jeopardy right now. People's livelihood, people's careers have been taken away from them. People that was working through this so-called pandemic, I'm talking about knees and hands in, no days off, nothing, are being let go like a piece of meat, like garbage. Like these people, they bust their behinds, giving their all. But yet we got our individuals who've been in their house all day, and the minute that they open up, they're gonna open back up the city. Everybody's in a trance. Oh, I don't want another shutdown. Let them shut it down. Let me tell you something. When they came out with the full, everybody said, well, I guess we ain't working. And everybody said that, and nobody went to work. Let me tell you something. That whole mandate would have been a whole different approach. They playing off your emotions. They playing off the fear. You know why it is the fear? Because the love of God is no longer there. Ooh, I like that. They playing off your fears because the love of God is no longer there. This is a fact. I like that. I like it. They know that. They monitoring everything that we do. This is why when he said the keys to the city, he made sure he attacked the particular things colored people like to do. Colored people like to go out, go to the bar, sit down, chill, have a good time. Colored people like to go to the gym, work out, stay fit. Colored people like to go to the sports, like to sometimes play basketball. They knew all of this. So let's take that away. And let's see how fast these individuals is going to run. And sure enough, that's exactly what we did. We went running. Running. What's that song? And I run so far away. That was us. Just running. No questions asked. The excuse was, yo, man, I got bills. Your bills is more important than your life. There's no studies, there's no proof. It's being shown right now that the thing that your guys that's being mandated to take is not even helping the situation. It's proof. Every day when I go on my Instagram and I see another basketball player who can't play 10 games because he tested positive for the nonsense, mind you, fully vaxxed. Now and now when it came out with the boosties, the boosty was only for the elderly. I remember they was like, yo, if you took the Johnson & Johnson, then you got to take the Johnson & Johnson boosty. Now, you can take whatever you want. Take whatever booster. If you had the Moderna, you can take the, what they call it, the Johnson & Johnson. You had the Johnson & Johnson, you could take the Pfizer. Just take it. At this point now, it's just like, take it. Come on, smoke this crack. Take the crack. It's good for you. You won't like it. But for all good things come to an end. And when it comes to an end, my friend, you already know. Come on. Why? It's because you're scared. You're scared about what? You're scared to lose your job. You're scared to not being able to socialize. You're scared because you're thinking that it's gonna be bad being homeless. Let me tell you something. Every homeless person, I work with the homeless population. And this is what they tell me. When you're homeless, you don't have to worry about nothing outside of making sure your hygiene is clean, because people is gonna look at you like you something worthless. And some of these people that you don't even know their circumstances. Some of these people are homeless because of psychological issues, trauma. Rather be outside than be in the house, because when they're in the house, it brings back the traumatizing situations that took place. A lot of you guys don't even know that. But you know, you judge book by its cover. You don't even read these people. You don't take the time out to say, man, what's up with you? What's going on? You all right? Some of the most well-educated, smartest people I have ever met, a lot of them was homeless. Well-mannered, well-respected. They not running around causing a muck. Some of them, you wouldn't even know that they're homeless unless they told you. That's what you guys is afraid of. You guys want to make sure that you're able to buy your Louis Vuitton belts, take trips. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. Oh yeah, you can't fly without it. They know the color people like to go to Miami. You want to go to Atlanta, want to go to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. If I gotta pick a coast, I got to pick the East. I live out there, so don't go there. Come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find humor in this, but at the same time, heartbreaking. It's dreadful. It's draining. It's draining when I see my people outside. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, yo, how long do you have this mask on? The sad thing is when they see you without a mask and they mask is already on, they gotta make sure that it covers their nose. Like when you walk by me, I'm gonna sneeze on you. I can't make these things up, fam. I can't. And if you on that type of time and you is that afraid, then you need to stay home, bro. Because I'm living proof. This is God's earth, man. The day that this real virus hit the fan, it would never be televised. Because there'll be no time to televise nothing. It'll be too fearful to come into that area. They're going to call it the hazard zone. Make it make sense. None of that is happening. You don't wear it, I wear it, she wears it, I don't wear it. Nothing is going to change. The sky is going to remain blue. The air is not going to change from what you smelling and from what I'm intaking. It's not going to change. It's the same exact thing. Now, if somebody is sick, meaning he showed me signs of runny nose, he you know what I'm saying? He got eyes red, he got the fever, he got all that. First of all, that person shouldn't even be outside. But if say it's in those situations and the brother got to be outside, he got to go to work, he got to do something, he got cold. Okay, then you take proper precautions. But outside of that, come on, bro, we ain't doing none of that. Breathe the air. Hey, listen. If you scared to stay home, bro, just stay home. You want to be if you want to be outside and be a part of this movement and be a part of this fight and take a stand for something real, then, you know what I'm saying, the doors is always welcome. But if you're not on that and you're in complete compliance, then just stay home, bro. They need to have like a gated community for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Keep you in an isolated box so you guys, because you so timid and fearful to go outside and be amongst your people. I'm seeing dudes with family members, dudes with their whole brother and sister outside at a barbecue having a conversation. One of them got a mask on looking like a dumbass. Looking like a dumbass. Pure donkey, bro. Like, oh, yo, you can't be this dumb. Like, come on, bro. Stay home. Do your Zoom. Do any socialization that takes place with you, do it Zoom. Do it Zoom. Don't come outside with that energy and being fearful. There's no way that children is more thorough than adults right now. Man, I'm seeing children, they not wearing none of that. Some of them is in compliance because of what they're being exposed to, parents. And others is just not with all that. And I tell my daughter, listen, man, put that mask under your nose. If I get in trouble, then you get in trouble. I'll take care of all the consequences. But they're gonna kick you out of school. It's not a problem for me. You're going to go to your mother's house and your mother's going to homeschool you. It's not a problem for me. Listen, I know that, it's better off for you being home because at least you ain't going to be getting sick. That's a fact. You dudes coming out here, listen. I'm done talking, man. Like I said, man, if you scared, then stay home, bro. You scared, mama? Stay home, shorty. This ain't for you. But for the real ones like myself, who believe in God, who put his trust in the Most High, that's exactly what I'm going to do. You would never find me. Anybody that sees me, you're not going to find me with no mask on. Outside, unless I'm at work. Because you got to follow the new work procedures. But outside of that, never. Ever. I wasn't rocking it in the beginning, and I damn sure ain't gonna rock it now. Because I want to be the living testimony to make sure when you see me, then you see yourself, and you got that cover in your face, that you look like a complete dumbass. Because the only thing that you're protecting or complying to is giving up your rights. You're giving up your rights for free thinking. You giving up your rights for censorship. You keep it silent. Nobody want to step up and speak. But you know we're going to do that here at the ROD. You know what Repent or Die podcast is for? This is the voice for the voiceless. Oh, I'm going to talk it. Oh, best believe that. Oh, I'm going to talk that talk. I'm going to piss everybody off. And ask me if I give a damn. I really don't. I don't. Because I stand on what's right. I stand on what's real. I stand on truth. I can't stand on a fugazi, fam. You guys may want to stand on that, but not me. I was never raised to be that way. You know what I'm saying? A stand-up man is exactly what he must do. Stand up. If you got to sit down to pee, you're already in the wrong battlefield. And a lot of you dudes is in complete sit down. You're sitting down to pee because you want to jeopardize your comfortability. You rather sit down and pee than to jeopardize your comfortability, knowing that what you standing on is for the next generation coming up. What you standing on is what's real. What you standing on is letting them know you are not my God. You are not my masters. This company needs me more than I need you. These white folks, if they seen every colored person just stop working, oh, yo, this mandate joint's not gonna work. We're not gonna do that. It's not gonna work. We done lost $7 billion in 24 hours. This is just not gonna work. And just like that, things go back to normal. Just like that. But you guys don't want to listen because you know why? Because you rather listen to your master. Like I said, my master is in the heavens. This place called Earth is his footstool. That's my master. That's who I serve. His name is Ahayashua Ahaya, and his son's name, Christ Yeshaya Mashiach. Dumb? That's my master. That's who I make complete service to. And guess what? The day when the Most High bring his famine and pestilence on this earth, or we gonna see it. No news is gonna report it. Nobody on the radio is gonna talk about it. It's gonna come like a thief in the night. You're gonna start seeing people collapsing, dying. I can't breathe. This, that. That's when this becomes a concern. Right now, it's all nothing but myths and lies. Lies after another lie, after another lie, and another lie, and another lie. They just lying to you. You know why? Because they know that they got complete control of you. Facts. And like I said, I'm just a messenger. I'm not here to force anybody to do nothing, because at the end of the day, brothers and sisters are gonna make the decision that's best for them. Brothers and sisters is gonna just be cowards. Facts. Brothers and sisters is just gonna be cowards. Brothers and sisters is just not gonna have faith in God. Brothers and sisters is just not gonna stand on what's right. Just not. Brothers and sisters is gonna stand on the bag. I gotta make this money. I gotta do X, Y, and Z. No. You gotta seek the kingdom, and everything else should be added on to you. That's Matthew 6. Y'all should read it. Seek the kingdom, and everything else should be added on to you. But your kingdom is this world. But it is what it is. I am your brother, Man Jones, the original Jew. I came to you guys live and direct with another fantastic episode of Repent or Die. Again, if you scared, stay in the house. This right here, this war, it's only for the real ones. That's all.